moment the toothpicks fell, the man immediately counted 278 of them. Kevin couldn't believe how fast his brother could count. There were 280 toothpicks in the box. The waiter saw 2 more in the box, so the number of toothpicks that fell on the floor was exactly 280. Kevin was shocked. Is it possible that his autistic brother has a superpower of calculation? Kevin decided to test his brother. He mixed up a deck of cards. He left a few cards in his hand and spread out the rest of the cards. He asked Nick to figure out what cards he was holding, but Nick only looked at the cards for a second. He immediately figured out all the cards in Kevin's hand. Kevin was very excited to see that his brother had guessed all the cards. It seems that his autistic brother is probably a genius, so Kevin took him to the hospital for an IQ test. The doctor heard that Nick was sensitive to numbers, so he asked him what is 3,789 times 1657. But Nick instantly gave him the answer, 6278373. The answer was exactly right. The doctor was very surprised. His ability to calculate was beyond normal. The doctor deliberately asked a difficult question. He asked what the square root of 2130 is, but before the doctor even pressed the calculator, Nick had already given him the answer, 46.15192304. He was accurate to 8 decimal places. It was exactly the same as the calculator. The doctor decided that Nick was a math genius. Kevin decided to take advantage of his brother's math skills to make money at the casino. They dressed up and put on suits to get into the casino. They made it into the casino without a hitch. Nick sat down and started memorizing every card the waiter dealt. It wasn't long before he was able to predict the probability of the cards being dealt. In this game, Kevin's cards were a 4 and a 6. He was ready to fold when Nick asked him to raise, because he calculated that there was a 95% chance that the next card would be a flush. Kevin was hesitant to double up, and to his surprise it was a queen of clubs. Kevin won double his chips. He was very happy. As the cards were dealt more often, Nick had memorized the order of all the cards. He could now predict exactly what the waiter would deal next. Kevin followed his brother's instructions and made 60 times his stake. The two men were the talk of the casino. The crowd around them thought they were too lucky. Everyone applauded them, and they attracted the attention of the casino's superintendent. The superintendent suspected that they were cheating. He called a technician to check the security cameras. The technicians carefully reviewed the replay. They observed the two men not even touching the cards. They didn't see anything unusual. They didn't know that every card the waiter dealt, Nick had guessed every single card the waiter had dealt. Kevin realizes that the steward has noticed them, so the two of them quickly took the $60 million and exited the casino.